Yo,
Lost in hip hop.
we are back.
Woo!
We got Daytona in the
I'm in the
house.
screen. They can see my face.
Yeah, we're gonna get him. We're gonna get him.
We get you in there. We get you. We get a nice square.
What up, y'all? Y'all got me in, you know what I mean? In Long Island and all that.
Welcome, man.
Word,
been a long time, brother.
It's been a minute. I remember the old studio.
The trap house.
Hell yeah.
We had the old studio.
That was a vibe. Oh, that was what homie was talking about. Yeah, because I was like, yo, trap house. I was like, oh, I was like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because I know I've been a lot of places with men's. You know what I mean?
For sure. For sure.
Word.
But, you know, for those who don't know, Daytona, you started your career right at the peak of the blog era.
Yeah, man.
And a lot of your fame in the beginning came from
yeah,
that.
it was even a little bit before that. I actually, you know, I got my first record deal with Cypher Sounds.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? And he was kind of like, you know, first of all, Busta Rhymes is my original mentor. So I used to roll around with Abe Litz. Straight out of high school, used to be me. Loaded Lux was around. That's how I was telling Ali, like, he was in the studio. Like, we all from that same time. Like, me, fucking Rex, you know, Murder Mook, even, you know, French. Like, French, I remember French came to my high school to battle me. Dizza came to my high school to battle me. It was like that time. You know what I mean? Like, I remember telling Vado, like, yeah, remember me and Lux battled you and Vado. I was telling Vado you and Mills on Lennox, and Cam was there, and R.I.P. Huddy Combs. Like, yeah, we was, you know what I'm saying?
Combs.
Like, yeah, 6-man. Like, we was, that's that era. You know, this is before, like, the Smacking them came, like, a little later on. You know what I mean? But it was that time when, like, everybody came up together. So it's like, no matter where you was at, if you was rapping, especially from uptown at that time, like, you know who was who and who was around. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Now, so yeah, man. I definitely came up in that blog era though.
Yeah.
That blog era was the vibe. Shout out to all of them. Nah Right, On Smash. You know what I mean? Like Rap Radar, all that shit, man. Like, that was a time. Two dope boys. That was definitely a time, man, for real.
Now, I don't know if you saw it, but there's people are like considering the blog era like the new golden era. There's a lot of reminiscing about it. There's a whole big podcast series describing what it was. Even though it was only like 10 years ago.
It's so fun to listen to, bro, because like I remember all the people that they're talking about from back when we were doing it there on Sirius and shit.
You know what was dope about that era still is because like now in the social media era, I feel like when somebody got a hit record, then 20 other people try to copy it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that originality just ain't there no more. So like, to me, like, you know, I love like shit like Playboy Cardi and all that. But then I listen to like, this is just my opinion, like all the guys that come underneath him, it all sounds kind of like the same shit. And I can't get into it. Because it's like, you know, back in my time, like, we never try to sound like each other.
Yeah,
you know
no biting.
We was still on that, you know? And we was just trying different sounds and like, you know, figuring it out. Like, I remember when I first found Kid Cudi on MySpace and like that shit blew my mind when I heard Day and Night. You know what I mean? And when I got to meet Dr. Genius and like, you know, like understand that and like I remember if you know Emil.
Emil,
yeah, like all of that in that same kind of time. And then I met fucking the Cool Kids and like those are still my niggas and like Kids in the Hall and like remember like Kid Sister and shit like you know what I'm saying, like that and everybody was kind of like on their thing and like you know what I mean, it was a dope time in music for sure. And I remember like the mainstream DJs at that point, like they didn't even know how to fuck with it because it was like we were just really, really doing different things, and you know,
100%. We were actually caught up in that time because we saw the blog era coming up, but you guys didn't have vinyl. You guys did it. How were we gonna play you guys? And that to me, and I think that's where the DJs kind of lost it. Like that's how.
Because that was the same
how are we supposed to play you?
That was the same time when Seratos and MP3s and shit came out. So like I remember we used to send out a download link, you know what I mean, to everybody. And that's how the DJs would download the records.
Yes, 100%. You know, and I think that was confusing when I started seeing the blog era start coming up, and we were still DJing on Sirius at the time.
Yeah, man. But yo, if you think about it, and you really want to be real, all the niggas that's really selling all the units, they from the blog era.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
J. Cole, Drake, Kendrick, Future from the blog era.
So many people.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like Migos is from the blog era. You know what I mean? Like if you really, really think about it, like that's who's really kind of still pushing the needle musically. You know what I mean?
Right. Now I know we was talking before, and I know you kind of fell back a little from music, and now you're doing more marketing stuff.
Yeah, I mean, yo, man, like it's just so ill. It's like I did music with like mad people like randomly. You know what I mean? Like I remember a record that I wrote for Rihanna ended up being on a Tiesto record.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And same thing like working with Diplo. You know what I mean? Like, what you said? You know what I mean? And like, you know,
that's
like
wild. That's wild right there.
yeah. And that's, you know, and this is the thing, like when I started working with Harry Fraud, and we like fast forward in a little bit, but I was doing a lot of backpack stuff, like the shit that's popping now.
Yeah,
like that's what I was doing, like with my interlude mixtapes and like
interlude mixtape
like, all
was crazy.
Shit.
Loved it.
And when I got with Fraud was like, dog, like I know you get bitches, you be all in the fly spots. You know what I'm saying? Like we not gonna do that. You know what I mean? Like that's not what we're gonna do. We're gonna go and flip it. And I was just, you know, I got to work with French and you know, a bunch of people, man, like Action Bronson and man, it's just like people that I even forgot who I worked with. Like it was just like a great time. And then you just start moving, and then life becomes reality. And it's just kind of like I've always kind of been a cool person like in the scene. Then when somebody like Hennessy be like, yo, we want to throw you, you know, these 6 figures to fucking, you know, rock out and just be the face of our brand, it's like, why not?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And then, you know, that's how that starts to happen. But then it's like music is music. Like I'm so talented, it's like, why would I stop?
Right.
You know what I mean? So then when I hang out with y'all motherfuckers that love this music shit, I'm like, man, I gotta get back into the vibe.
Right.
Why the fuck not?
Nah, that's dope. But that's dope that you're able, cause once the music stops for a lot of guys, that's pretty much
man.
But the
music never really stopped for me, man. It was just more so like I just had to chill out. Number one, because I really wasn't inspired like that. You know what I mean? It was kind of like after COVID and during COVID, a lot of the music that was coming out, it wasn't really like moving me to like, you know, do anything. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I got inspired by people that was pushing the needle, you know, and I just felt like motherfuckers wasn't really pushing the needle like that.
Right.
Especially like when it comes to words and poetry, you know what I mean? Like I could fuck with a vibe, but damn, man, I don't want to hear a vibe for 20 songs and you're not saying shit.
And you a rapper though.
Yeah, man,
you know what
I
I'm saying?
love words, bro.
Right.
Like even if it's in the simplest form, I just love the way how words rhyme and they make sense with each other. You know, now I'm fucking your bitch, I'm fucking your bitch, I'm fucking your bitch, I'm rocking this ice, I'm rocking this ice, I'm rocking this ice. You know what I'm saying? Like after a while, you're gonna be like, all right, dog.
You know, I think that's the point a lot of people don't realize. When you really love rap, you love words. You love how the manipulation of words and how what rappers do.
I have 4 scholarships from 5 different schools for being smart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not from being like, you know, like I could play dumb, but I'm not dumb.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I truly believe all of this shit is connected, right? Because like you're saying, you fall back from music, but you didn't really fall back and you're doing other creative shit. I feel like all the creative endeavors are always connected because like you need something different to go to when your music isn't hitting right or when your artwork isn't hitting right. You need something else to go to because like you have a creative outlet. Like you got to get it out.
But like even like with that stuff, like I was doing marketing. You know what I mean? So like they were coming to me like, yo, Daytona, what's cool? You know what I mean? Like when you know, I think LVMH is worth how many fucking billions of dollars? It's like when they coming to me and asking me like what the fuck is cool in New York and what's culture.
See, what's good about that is like I work in advertising, so it's like so many companies try to force that connection.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like with like sponsors and people that they got, but it doesn't always work.
Not yet.
But like you got that like instant charisma that works and it like fits with the brand.
Yeah,
that's
man.
what it
and
boils down to.
I've been fortunate enough to actually be a good person in this game, you know, and just been around and motherfuckers like really, really fuck with me.
Yeah.
So I've been fortunate on that end too. You know what I'm saying? Like I've always kept it real, real solid. But yeah, with the music shit, even that's the thing with the relationships. Anytime I'm ready to rock and roll, like, you know, Tiesto and Diplo, they follow me on Instagram. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo,
that's crazy.
Let's go and rock out again. You know what I'm saying? So like,
crazy.
How did that come? How did you link up with Diplo and Tiesto?
I linked up Diplo. He's from the blog era.
Yeah.
So Diplo, I think I might have met him through Vashti or something, or like around the time when like MIA, because we were all in the same kind of thing. So we've been cool for the longest. Tiesto, I met him when I was in Europe, and then my boy Deputy, who produced "Bitch Better Have My Money," he produced the record, and then Tiesto kind of brought it around. So like that, the version you hear, that was a demo. So like I wrote the record. I wrote it for Rihanna.
Wow.
Fucking that shit ended up going through 1 million hands. Like I could tell you all the people who recorded, like Normani, Davido, fucking DJ Khaled. Had it at one point. You know what I mean? It was like crazy like that, right?
Yeah.
And then Tiesto was like, yo, I got the bag for y'all. Boom. And then I was supposed to go on tour.
Right.
So and then he put it out April 2020. COVID was fucked up. So you know what I'm saying? And that was like, that was a shit. But then I still was doing the Hennessy shit.
Right.
And it was just like, fuck it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it was the plan was for it to come together. You know what I'm saying? But like God got his plan and what he want to do. You know what I mean? So you can't change that.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah.
Shit crazy.
That is.
I mean, I hear we have an unreleased joint.
Oh yeah. Man.
I mean, you want to play that? You want to play something else?
Yo, no. We could play that. Hold on. Should we play like a classic Daytona joint and then come back to that? Or like what should we do?
I would.
Let's play.
All right, let's do that,
play
man.
something off the interlude.
Yeah, let's do like So Buttery or On the Hill,
So
like whichever
Buttery.
one y'all want to do.
On the Hill.
All right, I'm gonna find it. I got to search it up, but yeah.
On the Hill.
All right, we got it.
It's the minimum, bitches.
Oh man,
You don't understand how much that's my joint.
Yo, you brought back mad memories. That joint is crazy to think that joint is 15 years old, dude.
Crazy.
That's wild.
I mean, you know, this is what we do. That's why we started Lost in Hip Hop, so we could just go to wherever we want.
Play whatever we want. 15 years ago.
Crazy, man.
Shout out to Six Sense, by the way.
Yo, shout out to my brother Six, man. He just told me he on a charter to Montego Bay right now. He was like, it's so crazy you text me and I feel like I gotta spit a bar to you in front of you real quick. I was like, hell yeah, I love that. I love that.
Nah, that's...
But yeah, man. I remember the first time I came here, it was like a college radio joint. It was on airwaves, right? How wild is that? Like, fucking technology and all that. Crazy.
Crazy,
yeah,
friend. Crazy. So, damn, I had a question in my head. I totally lost it just now. But when you were doing the interlude and all that, you know, you were working with you had Styles P on it.
Yeah.
You started working with Jadakiss.
Yeah.
You know, you got into a lot of. You know, you did joints with Action Bronson just as he got big. How did all of that come about?
I mean, shit, man. The joint with Styles came because of my relationship with Cypher Sounds.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, they were always playing. Cypher was my biggest fan. You know what I mean? So he would always go and play my music.
Yeah.
You know, and he always fucked with me and he gave me that verse. The Jadakiss joint came. I'll tell you that later. The Action Bronson joint I was one of the first niggas to fuck with Bronson. So I remember me and Uncle Paulie, I don't know if you remember Uncle Paulie with all the tattoos. That was his first manager. He owns Uncle Paulie now in LA. Like the New York sandwich shop is popping. It was like where all the celebrities go and shit.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So Uncle Paulie, I was watching we was in, this is gonna sound mad crazy, but we was in this girl's ill mansion on the Upper East Side, like in a apartment. Like the fucking ceilings was like 30-foot ceilings and shit.
Sick.
We were watching Floyd Mayweather and my man, what's my man name with the green eyes? The boxer with the green eyes. Floyd Mayweather, black dude with the green eyes. I just can't think, man. Sugar Shane. It was Floyd versus Sugar Shane fight.
Right.
And me and Paulie, we just got cool. And he was like, yo, man, I gotta introduce you to my man Action. Bronson only had, at the time, Mayhem Loren was the bigger artist.
Yeah.
Bronson only had like 700 followers.
Yeah.
And I followed Bronson that same night. And I was like, dog, I fuck with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You mad ill to me. Follow me back. We exchanged numbers and shit. We actually really, really got cool. I don't know if you remember Team Facelift.
Yes.
With fucking Fat Jew.
Yeah.
So we were all, this is all downtown New York shit.
Right.
And then I first met Bronson at Santos Party House with Vashti.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how I'm giving you all the shit. And then we actually recorded like 3 joints. We did a joint with Team Facelift. We did that joint in 6 Cents Crib, the Ivory Coast joint. And we just always, that's still my man to this day. You know what I'm saying?
So now what era of Bronson is this? What album?
This is beginning. This is right.
Did he even have
Lecter out yet?
That was out. That was
Lecter
out.
was out.
This is Static Selector, the album with the monster face on it.
Yeah,
that was that joint.
I love that album.
Yeah.
You also worked with Freddie Gibbs mad early.
Yeah, man. Because we were both fucking LRG artists. So a lot of shit that niggas don't know too. Right before Jonas, the founder of LRG, died, it was me, Freddie Gibbs, and Aloe Black. We were all supposed to sign a Def Jam. Yeah, and then Jonas passed away, and then that never happened.
Say what now?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You just heard what he said.
Wow, not yeah. That was
I heard.
crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, and that's so crazy that, God rest his soul, but like off the table, done.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And so it's just a lot of history in this music shit. And like I said, like we all have our paths in life and what we're supposed to take. You know what I'm saying? So like me and Gibbs, he met one of his baby mamas through me. You know what I'm saying? Like this is great. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I mean. Like we all still like this and got mad love and respect for each other. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's cool.
And I've been the same nigga from then in the studio sessions and I am now, you know what I mean? And they respect and love that shit. You know what I mean?
So when you working for Hennessy and all that, and they're asking you to do cool shit, you call your rapper friends and be like,
So it was a blessing because I still got to do Daytona shit. So like I got my man's bags, I got my man's bags, I got just venues that were always looking out for me. I was able to get them bags.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Back.
Yeah, man. And that's why it's like, yo, like to this day, like I got love. Anything I want to do, it's like, yo, whatever Daytona want to do is lit. And it had nothing to do with the brands.
Right.
Because it was always Daytona first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So then now I could always go and branch off and do my own thing. So that's what I'm doing now. So I just launched Super Valid marketing.
Dope.
You know what I mean? I'm about to put out the Super Valid tape. You know what I mean? And that's just songs I just been working on for the past 4 or 5 years. And I think I might have sent y'all one of them joints today.
Oh shit, yeah, we're gonna get into that, bro. That's dope. 4 or 5 years you've been working on joints?
Yeah, man, come on, bro. I can't leave it alone, man.
For sure.
Leave it alone. Come on. Not you this nice. You can't do that.
Nah, for sure. That's dope. Yo, let's get into that joint, bro.
Yeah, man. Yo, this joint is called Boats, produced by the one and only Harry Fraud. And yeah, man.
Dope.
I'm that.
Let's go, Lost in Hip Hop. Yo.
Oh, they ain't think I still got it. They ain't think I still had it, huh?
Yo, bar work, bro.
That was crazy ball work.
That was dope. Right off the rip.
Yeah,
extra prolific.
As you get older, you learn how to say more.
I'm not sure his mic is.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Check. All right. I was saying, as you get older, you know what I'm saying, you learn how to say more with less words.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like the flow just is more I love how I'm sounding right now.
Yeah, I liked it too.
Yeah.
You know what I also you say as you get older, you know, a lot of the young cats always want to push us out, you know, saying it's not the game is for you know
Yeah.
But what we've shown them lately is it's just the opposite. It's still our game.
I'm still fucking all they bitches in real life. You know what I'm saying? I'm still in the same parties with these niggas. They see me, ain't know what it is. You know what I mean? We follow the same hoes on Instagram, follow me back. It's not, you know what I mean? It's not like that. So it's just like, you know, I got a lot of young homies, and like all they really want to do is they just want to get embraced and like have you like really, really talk to them and understand where they coming from.
Right.
You know, like nobody, just like when we were younger, like nobody wants to get preached to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like even with the music, don't try to, like I would never go and try to make a Playboy Cardi record. Right. I understand that's what that is. You know what I'm saying? But that's not what I'm trying to do. You feel me?
Correct.
You just got to figure out how to get those same ears, but just being yourself, you know? Because when you start trying to be in your mid-30s and 40s trying to sound like Playboy Cardi, it's over.
Right. And I tell a lot of, you know what's funny too, you say that because a lot of my friends be like, oh, I've been trying to listen to these guys and I just can't. I'm like, that's because it's not for you.
It's not. And also,
you just got to accept that.
And also, too, it's like you're not in those environments for it to be for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm still in those environments. I'm still in those afties. I'm still in those clubs and shit that they want to hear that. So I get that's why it works. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's a time, too, when them bitches got to clean the crib. You know what I'm saying? You want to throw on some shit. Like, bitches listen to fucking, you know, Fly God and all that. Please believe fly bitches listen to Fly God. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, you know, you just got to do your own thing, B.
100%. That's it. What can we expect from you from the future?
I mean, yo, man, shout out to my man Menza, B. Like, for real, like, he just kind of put the battery, you know what I'm saying? And figuring out some things, right? But that tape that Bose is off of, that shit been done. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's joints, it's like 6 joints like that. Fraud got like 3 of them. It's whenever I want to put it out.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? You just got to figure out the right situation. And you know, Tom and I really want to just get all the visuals together and just roll them out like that. And like do a little press run and then it's time for the next joint. Dope. Like I'm figuring out now, like you got to put out like 5 packs, like a 5-pack every other month or a month and a half. That's how you really go get crazy.
Correct. You feed them. Feed the fans, man. Feed the fans. So that's exciting, man. We're definitely looking forward for more music from you. This Boats joint is fire, man. I'm going to be playing it on the way home, bro.
Thank you, man. Appreciate y'all for real.
But, man, thank you for coming through. Much love, homeboy.
Love. You know that.
And, you know.
That's how we rock, bro.
That's
Lost in Hip Hop.
Lost in Hip Hop, Casa, Nicky Knox.
Real,
my man.
We're going to run it back right now after we go off air. Yo, shout out to the team. You know, we got a strong team in here, so we got a lot of shit coming.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of shit.
For sure. Thank you to everyone who tuned in. This will be up on YouTube soon with all the rest of the shows.
Tomorrow night, 10 p.m.
Tomorrow night,
right
10
here,
p.m.
same channel.
Ali Vegas, the specialist. Tune in right here on Twitch.
Rock and roll.
All right.
All right, y'all. Lost in Hip Hop.
Peace.
Let's go.